Hey everybody, my weekly update. I have been working with Jekka in the media office at Department of Health and Human Services to talk about getting council events on Team ND News within the intranet with Department of Health and Human Services. Also, adding the DD Council to DHS's website, information about the grants we put out. Also, as we need to recruit new members, they will help us do kind of more media blasts and that kind of stuff to get that reach out a little bit farther. I also this week met with Katie Hool from the Behavioral Health Division. They got a new grant, the System of Care grant. They haven't had it since the 90s, but they got it again for the next 4.5 years for $3 million. And they're really trying to focus on the behavioral health system using kind of parent to parent and family peer support education and many other things. And she heard about the DD Council. So we had kind of a preliminary conversation about how maybe that family support, peer support model they're going to put in behavioral health could be paired with DD system. So we've been talking a lot about how to help people navigate services and how to break down those silos. So it could possibly be a pairing where that person is educated on both ends and what does that look like. So we met, had a wonderful conversation, and I invited her to come to our council meeting to kind of talk with all of us about how we could see that work happening. And she's going to kind of set up some questions in advance. I'll share with you all most likely next week. So we can have a really good conversation at our meeting. They have their own grant dollars as well. So it could be an opportunity for partnership, maybe without cost, maybe a little, but it sounds like a really great thing. They're also looking at fetal alcohol syndrome. A lot of things we're looking at too with that behavioral health component, addiction, mental health with folks with disabilities as well. So they're getting more involved into that work with this new program, this grant. So I'll get you more information on that, but I think it'll be a wonderful conversation. They're also focusing on Bismarck to Standing Rock, MHA Nation, Devil's Lake. So they're also hitting the tribal lands, which we want to do as well. So it'll be great if we can figure that part out. I also wanted to let you know I'm going to go check out the conference on October 26th week. I'm blanking. I think it's the Behavioral Health Conference because they're talking about this family support model and what the system of care grant does. So I think I'm going to pop in and listen to the session just for my own education to learn more about what this is within behavioral health. I am also going to forward you a podcast from Patrick Kirby to listen to this week about just working well together as a team as we continue our team building efforts if you want to take time to watch that. And then lastly, our TAC plan for the Olmstead Commission is really coming together nicely. We've been having several calls with TAC as we've crosswalked all the studies that have been going on in the state with housing to Alvarez and Marcel and all the things to see where there is barriers and things that the Olmstead Commission could identify. So we're hoping to have that come to the commission at our next meeting, and then the tax contract ends in November. So things are kind of wrapping up nicely with more information to share with you all upcoming there. So excited for what's ahead. I will be gone next week for our Executive Director Leadership Summit meeting in Rhode Island. And so I might not get you a weekly update, or maybe I'll update you from there. But if I forget one week, that is why. As a fun thing, we all have to bring something from our state to talk about us. And I found this at Unglued Market in Fargo, and it's just like a little dishwashing thing with North Dakota on it, and it has all of our cities, and it's light. So that's what I'm bringing, is just a fun little thing about our state. But other than that, I'm hoping to bring you back some information from that too about what other states are doing. And the government did not shut down. We're on a continuing resolution through November 15th. So, we don't know about our grant awards. It's likely not going to come out till probably the end of the year when Congress passes a bill. But we've just been instructed you kind of budget and plan like you're getting the same grant, not extra, just kind of plan that way. And that's pretty much what we're doing anyway. So that's all good. But if you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask. And next week we have a bunch of meetings for committees. So see you then.